Hey everyone, welcome back to a new Boom Beach video. I am here on my level 54 account. Today we're going to be boosting up our resource reward and trying to get a couple big upgrades done. We have warriors and let's just jump right back into it. So we still have the Mega Crab. I don't want to do a Mega Crab video because by the time this comes out, Mega Crab will already be over. This player here has a ton of loot and this is what we like to see. Around Mega Crab, you'll notice a lot of players have a lot of loot, and that's mostly just because of Mega Crab. It's just an extra injection of loot into the game. Yes, Mega Crab doesn't give a ton of loot if you only attack the first like 20 stages. It's really not going to give you much. I mean, it might help you with some upgrades that you're close to, but if you're pushing and you're just pushing for like level 60 or stage 60, you're gonna get a lot of loot. You're gonna have maxed out loot by the end of it. 2 big upgrades going. It just takes like 6 hours to do. So yes, Mega Crab does bring the loot back into the game. However, people that have the loot are committed to the Mega Crab and are attacking stages. Like I went and I attacked the first 15 stages in my last video, and honestly I didn't get a ton of loot. So oh my gosh, this player even has more loot. This is insane. I have not seen this amount of loot in a very long time. I'll get over 1 million of each if I'm able to defeat, which I think I will be able to, but we'll see. Yeah, this player, committed. It is also nice because the loot will last us a few, maybe like 1 week. I was gonna say a few weeks, but I don't think this amount of loot will last us more than a week. It's actually a very interesting subject, like how loot is brought into the game and how the Boom Beach team maintains it. We don't really know how the Boom Beach team maintains it, although I have my theories. I've talked about this before. I think Boom Beach has the data on how much loot is in the game, and they're constantly monitoring how much loot is in the game, and then there's low on iron, they'll bring out a Dr. T with 10,000 more iron for each stage just to get iron back into the game and recycled. I think the game has been out for like 8 years, so I think they have this down to a system. I haven't really noticed a difference. I should have stayed at that screen longer. That's insane. That's like actually insane how much loot that player gave me. But yeah, they have it down to a science, I'm pretty sure. I've been playing the game for 8 years. Since it's come out, and I really haven't noticed a difference like, oh, this period of time there was not a lot of loot and this period of time there was a ton of loot. I haven't really noticed a difference, but that's just me. Maybe some people have. Alright, a level 63. I found a new opponent on the last base because he had no loot. This guy also doesn't really have a lot of loot, although I think it's okay if I attack a few people who don't have over 100,000 of each. That's kind of my go-to number at this point in time. I mean, if you're a lower level member or lower level Boom Beach player, you're obviously not going to get players that have over 100,000. So just take that number with a grain of salt. As you advance higher, your threshold should also increase up until a certain point. Like, I don't really think it's going to get much better than this for the remainder of my Boom Beach career at this medal count. I think it's going to be pretty much the same when I'm level 54 and when I'm a level 70. Okay, level 47 though. Before we attack it, let's go back and start an upgrade. So here's what I'm talking about. A lot of loot. I can start some big upgrades. I'm very tempted to do my Grenadiers. I don't use Grenadiers, although it's 8.1 million. That's a very expensive upgrade, and I think we're going to do it. Again, I don't use Grenadiers. However, when you have enough loot to do those big upgrades that just take a lot of time, you probably should think about doing it. And that, of course, is only if you've done your other main troop upgrades first. If you have a shock upgrade, if you have warrior upgrade and you're using warriors, those two I would suggest upgrading over the most expensive. I just think it's gonna be way better in the long run. I don't think it makes a huge difference, but I think it will help you if you upgrade your troops that you use on a daily basis and your shocks. Shocks are very important. and then you can go to the most expensive. So I've already upgraded my bombardiers, my warriors, all of those are done. So I'm mostly just waiting on the next HQ and just doing these smaller upgrades. Okay, I do have a ton of loot. I have over 5 million of each. That's okay, we're not gonna max out here, but maybe after this attack I'll go in and I'll do an upgrade. This is crazy though. I haven't seen this amount of loot in Boom Beach in a very, very long time. Kind of curious, maybe this mega crab had more loot than normal, which is helpful. I mean, it helps everyone. It makes Boom Beach less of a grindy game and more of a fun game. Yeah, I definitely think it seems a little grindy. Honestly, maybe just injecting more loot would be the answer to everything. If everyone had more loot, you know, clearing your whole map with boosted resource reward statues and barely having enough to get a big upgrade done, that sucks, and that should not be the case in my opinion. Alright, we're not struggling with that today though. Today we have a lot of loot because of the mega crab. Okay, let's do an upgrade. So I've been doing my boom cannons because they give me the most amount of XP and they're expensive and I have to get them done anyway. So this one is maxed out. I'm gonna start this next one to a maxed out level. Let's keep attacking. I might buy extra builder in this video and see where we go from there. Okay, I think I can just BART this out. 70,000. I think I dropped one too many barrages though. Can we do it? No. Okay, we'll just get my troops done like this. I'm gonna lose a lot doing this strategy, but it's fine. I don't really care. I've already upgraded something with gold. I don't really have anything else. I guess I could always upgrade a hero, but I don't feel like I need to do that. A level 42 though, that sucks for him. I don't know why he has an ice statue. When you're a low level, getting paired up with high level players, do not drop down an ice statue. Only drop down ice statues if one, you're pushing in the game and you're higher level than everyone that appears on your map. I mean, that's the only condition I would say. If you're pushing on your map and everyone that comes up on your map, or the majority of players, are higher than you, those same players are going to get you on your map. Not the exact same player, but around the same level. That's just the level that you're at currently in the game. So if I'm a level 42 and players that are level 60 are coming on my map, even level 54, no amount of ice, no amount of prototypes, no amount of defense base is going to save you from someone that's 10 levels higher than you. Even 5 levels higher than you is going to be really, really tough trying to defend. So the only time you should be dropping ice is, one, if you're pushing in the game trying to get victory points, and two, if everyone on your map is lower than you. So if I'm a level 54 and I'm getting matched up with level 45s, 47s, and I'm pushing, then go for it. Drop down some ice. It's going to help you defend against those players. But if I'm a level 54 and I'm pushing and everyone on my map is a level 60, like it is currently, then don't do it. Don't drop down ice. It's not going to help you. No amount of ice is going to save you. Offense is very, very strong in this game, and you don't want to waste a statue spot trying to defend. Okay, I'm going to re-drop this flare. I want to avoid that shock mine. It's very dangerous. I would have hit that shock mine. I lost a bunch of troops, so I just dropped the re-flare, and it worked out pretty well. So what would you replace that ice statue with if you have an ice statue? I mean, I hope you're seeing in this video just how insane resource reward can be. I mean, I know we have a lot of loot in the game right now because of the mega crab, but there's just a lot of loot extra that you could be making during mega crab and outside of mega crab. It's even more important when you need the extra loot. So I would definitely go and say get down some resource reward statue. That's the best thing you can do. All right, this guy doesn't have 100,000 of each. We're gonna retreat and find a new opponent. Here we go. I think this guy's a level 48. Yeah, 48. Let's go. Okay. Cannot part down that core. I think the last one I tried was about 90,000 HP, and this guy has a lot more than that. These are low level HQs though, just to look. They look like They want me to BART them out. Alright, look at... We got some critters down. Let's get a shock out. Doesn't really matter. This guy is level 48. I am glad to see this player doesn't... Oh, he does have ice. I am glad to see he has a resource reward, though, and no life statues, which are worse than ice. Oh, he has 2 ice. I don't know what he's doing. There we go, though. A lot of loot. Thank you for the loot. And let's buy let's buy an extra builder. Before we do that, make sure we put in code Cosmic, and make sure you guys use code Cosmic before you buy anything. Alright, so we bought extra builder. I want to talk about these bundles because we see these bundles a lot, and I just want to say, like, is it worth it? Because I have a feeling a lot of people ask themselves, is it worth it? Personally, I have never bought a bundle like this. I don't think they're worth it. I think for me especially, it just doesn't really make sense. So I probably wouldn't recommend it. Maybe if we get a really good bundle or something, I would change my mind. Okay, rocket launcher has a very expensive upgrade, about the same amount of experience as a boom cannon. So let's get our first one going to level 14. Let's go. We got 2 massive upgrades done in today's video. That's insane. And I really want to upgrade my bullet because I want to upgrade my energy drink because it's so low level, and every time I use it, I say to myself, I need to upgrade this because it's that bad. But I hope you enjoyed. This was an insane video. I got a lot of humongous upgrades done. Actually, just insane. So I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.